Welcome back to It's All in the Proof, and we are
the Windy City Tasters. Hey, here we are in Kokomo, Indiana. I almost forgot where I was.
Yeah.
You know, with my son here and his favorite lady in choice. Well, go ahead and introduce.
Natalie.
Right, Natalie. She's a special guest on our show, and this segment is about Bulleit Bourbon.
Yes, and Bulleit. They started making this in 1987, and it was off of a recipe that was made many years before. So it's his name was Augustus Bulleit, you know, and he made a high rye, which was, according to our homework, it was originally 2/3 rye, which was made an automatic rye
whiskey.
But and he made that from 1830 to 1860. Now, when he was transporting some of his rye whiskey from Kentucky to New Orleans in 1860, he vanished mysteriously. Nobody knew what happened to him, how it happened, who did it, and the recipe kind of got lost in the past. But it was revived in a new form with 28% rye, with at least 6 years in the age.
Exactly.
68% corn, making it a bourbon which requires 51% corn and 4% malted barley. So you get an interesting mix.
Right. And I've tried this bourbon before and I like it a lot. So I said when I come to visit my son's domain in Indiana, Kokomo, that Kokomo always just escapes you like, no. You was going to jump in last time. But
how did it come from Kokomo to Deliverance?
we didn't do Bulleit, so we have an interesting one behind this too. So here we are with the Bulleit product.
Well, you know what? Let's take a look at the legs.
Legs.
Oh, it's a nice thick coat, nice even.
See, you gotta put that music in. The girls got legs and knows how to use them, right?
Yeah, the commercial for
yeah,
she got legs and knows
how to use them. Yeah, it coats real well. It coats very well. Yeah. And then the nose.
The nose is a breezy, airy, light, toasty nose. Almost like this is a wine of whiskeys.
You see that show before, you said.
Like we're in a vineyard and the vines are made of fine oak.
That's how he is. He has that kind of perception.
Yeah. Okay.
But that's tasted.
It's a very even, smooth, sweet nose. Yeah. All right, let's give it a taste. There's a spicy kick at the end.
Yeah, it's a mouthful of good right there. It's that's 90 proof. That's 90 proof right there.
Yeah, it is. The 90 proof. It's like most whiskeys at 90 proof, because we tried all kinds of 90 proof. This is pretty good because it holds, the proof holds up the flavor profile.
Exactly. And I really don't want to add ice cube in it, but we have to do that.
No, I don't.
Because we have to show both segments. But this holds up. But this is very well by itself.
How we doing over there?
Good.
Good, real good.
She doing good.
And so, what I was going to say is, we're going to make this work.
Something cubes of
as best we can.
The cubes are melted.
Yeah, we're going to keep going. We're going to keep on.
That's fine, because it's going to
keep
burn.
On. I'm going to give her the
caboose.
The
boulder.
My ice cube is bigger than my glass.
The Flintstone gave her a Flintstone boulder.
But this is really, really nice. And I told my son, I really like bourbon, Bulleit, because a coworker of mine bought me a half gallon of it, and did it go fast.
Man, y'all must be buddies. I need to work where you work.
Yeah.
Nobody at Chrysler's buying you half gallons of whiskey?
They should.
All right, here's with the ice cube.
Once again, I know I sound like a broken record. This is better neat. But the ice kind of cools down the proof a little bit, and it lifts up a little bit of the spiciness that you get from the oak.
Yeah.
And remember, it's rye, corn, and malted. Most of it's corn that qualifies as a bourbon. The corn gives it like a spread out sweetness.
And in back the original recipe,
You can taste the malted barley.
this
You can
recipe
taste
has
that malt.
changed since the original recipe. The original recipe was 2/3
Like
rye,
75%.
like 75%. You know what I'm saying?
And you go from 2/3 to 28%.
To 28%. They toned down the rye a little bit, changed it. Excellent product here. I'm gonna give Bulleit. This is a high end to me everyday bourbon. I'm gonna give Bulleit an 8 of hearts.
I'm gonna give it a 9 of diamonds. This is a long time favorite of mine, and it's sweet, and there are people like they say, well, no, sweet whiskeys, you know,
Right.
it has a honey profile, and they're like, oh no, but trust me, the sweetness is balanced out. You get a bit of sweetness, corn sweetness, malted sweetness,
Right.
and rye sweetness. So this is
Yes.
like three.
Yes.
It's a layered sweetness.
I
It's
would
not
love to
just a
taste the
syrupy-
original recipe, but they decided to change it, and they changed well. And then we got another one here that's gonna really smoke you out. This Bulleit that we just tasted a minute ago has been aged at least 6 years, but there's no age statement on the bottle. So it's aged between 6 and who knows what. The 10-year Bulleit is the first Bulleit product ever with a statement,
State me.
yeah, on exactly how old it is. 10 years. 6 plus, 10 positive. Go ahead, son.
Now, Dad, you made a point. That's like 91 proof.
Right, this is 91 point, I think 2 or 4 proof.
And you know, Bulleit's been real consistent. That's the
Point
only
two.
the third Bulleit product after the Bulleit Rye and the original Bulleit first, which we tasted. And this won double gold medal at last year, 2013. So we gonna see about that. We gonna see about Sochi in the bottle.
It won't let me out. Hear that squirm? Only in Kokomo.
That's anywhere you open a bottle of that.
In Kokomo.
Now that's a dram with a capital D. Oh, the color's really nice. Now hand me that real quick. I just want to compare the colors real quick on camera. Now, it's slightly darker. Slightly.
Yeah, just barely.
Just barely. And remember, this is 90 proof. This is 91.
Right. Only picked up one proof. Excuse me. One proof at the minimum of 4 years.
Yeah, minimal.
Right. Because it's a 6 year, 10 year, or 7 year, you know. So yeah, positive proof, 10 year, 6 year plus. Who knows where in between the two?
Yeah, it could be 7, 9,
8. You forgot that one.
Yeah.
There we go.
8.6.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. The legs.
It's a thin coating, which is weird to me.
Yeah. And it's
And the legs are soft and supple and very thin.
She's not used to your description.
It's a thin legs. Very few legs.
She's not used to your description, but yeah. Real
Yeah,
thin.
That's weird. Let's nose it.
Okay.
It's like a very bold nose. It's like an in-your-face nose.
Okay.
You know, very very bold. Like you do get the spicy. It's like an airy, you know, like
you smell anything?
like a fresh mint nose, like wild ginger. And I'll just show y'all what the wild ginger is. It's
Okay.
They all kind of smell the same to me.
like summery, like the weeds in the summer, like some of the wild plants that grow in the summer, like with moist climates, like you know,
Okay.
Northwest Pacific. But anyway,
Let's try it.
well, it's like buttery, toffee, caramel,
Very smooth. Very, very smooth.
very
Yeah,
smooth.
you have a
and
different
really
look on your face,
rounded.
like you're used to it kind of now. Is it
Yeah,
better?
like-
Is it? It's
like very rounded.
Let's get your opinion for a second.
Yeah.
I'm kind of drunk.
We really enjoy producing these shows for you. I drove 200 miles to my son's house.
And you know what? We thank y'all. I mean, for
Oh,
a quick note, we got a ton of
A
subscribers,
ton.
a ton of comments. We're trying to keep up,
Woo.
and we really appreciate you. There are subscribers from all over,
Yes.
and we thank you for your feedback. We have not forgotten about you, so we want to take the time to thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Here we go.
it spreads it out more, but the velvety smoothness can only to me be enjoyed neat.
Neat.
That buttery, butterscotchy,
and these things we're telling you, try it at home. Buy a bottle of any product we told you about. Try it straight.
Try it neat first.
Or straight, they call it.
Even if you're at a bar.
And then add 1 cube. This is not like big old ice cube like boom. Try one of these small ice cubes, swirl it around a bit, and then see if the taste don't change for you.
And if you're at a bar, ask for it neat first. Don't let them dump ice in your glass. Yeah, if they dump ice in your glass, tell me, can you please put that to the side and then pour it to me neat.
Yeah.
And then that way you can add the cubes that you want as you sip.
Right.
And take your time and sip.
Yeah.
This is very, very.
See, a lot of bourbon drinkers have been exposed to bar talk in which people go in and order a certain drink on the rocks. Right off the bat. Give me this on the rock. Give me that on the rock. Give me this on the rock. Very few people have tried it neat. If you want to try something and get the flavor profile, try it neat. And then if you need just a little bit of mellowness, just a little bit, just try 1 cube. Just one, and not no big cube. 1 cube, and then watch it change. You'll say, this is where I want to be right here. Right. That's whiskey drinking.
It's like this for me.
Oh, you looked at my paper?
No, that's not. We can be paper technically.
Boom. What you got? 9.
And me 9 neat.
9 neat.
I suggest this neat. Bulleit, you did an outstanding job.
Exactly, with the 10 year.
We're gonna wrap this thing up live here in Kokomo, Indiana, with Bulleit 10 year, and we tried the Bulleit earlier.
Right.
And remember, next time, until then, it's all
in the proof.